Hi. Hyto, it is Tyto. Welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Where is... Oh, there it is. Alright, okay. I was trying to find it, which is the reason why I'm taking quite a while before, I started. So yes. So, I noticed that I usually run out of breath quite quickly whenever I do this type of games. So I will try to not rush myself. Keyword try. I will try. I don't know how well I'll do it, but you know what? It's fine. So, I'm going to use my controller. I'm going to sit back and relax. So, commentating and voice acting is very tiring if you're alone. So that is one of the reasons why I don't really do much RPG Maker style games anymore. I'll probably do it one day, I'm not too sure. I feel like Witcher's House might be a good game to play on stream, but I'll see. Let's see. Is there a discount? Witcher's House. It's not a discount anymore. That's sad. I think every time whenever it's on discount, it's probably only like 30%, 40%, which is... I'm usually like there. The thing is, Halloween is coming quite soon, so I'm not too sure. Maybe I should get it one day. But anyways, let's go. Oh, my friend played it before. Who? Wait, what? My friend played Ace Attorney before? Excuse me? I didn't know that. He was based. Base Attorney. October 18, 10 AM. District Court, Courtroom number 4. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I forgot what the hell is going on. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. Oh, doing this voice is hard. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a window from doing Mr. Edgeworth's voice, my gosh. It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studio was here at 1 p.m. that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman, the mid-production assistant, wielding a magic spear Step forth to oppose me. Before the final blow. The final blow. Hello, Vicky. What's up? Welcome to the Ace Attorney. Welcome back. I was like doing, what's his name, the voice of Edgeworth, and my already so bloody out of breath because he's the way I do voice acting for Edgeworth is very breathy. It's like I'm trying to tap into my e-boy voice for, what's his name, Edgeworth. Heyo, heyo. the really edgy voice, you know. I forgot who does that voice. Ah, yes. Other than the V from Devil May Cry, I forgot who does that. Tempting or thirst trapping is in my voice. No, thank you. I am not here to raise any flags, if you know what I mean. Flagpoles. I'm here to do my job, which is not raising flagpoles, if you get what I mean. If you catch my drift. That reminds me, I was watching a video about this one guy called, he was doing thirst trap videos. I forgot what his name was, but he was on TikTok, but it's so bad. Well, I'm not ready for that type of Tyto either, man. Exactly. Let me go find who that thirst trap, degenerate thirst trap, TikTok thirst trap guy. Oh my gosh, there's so many. I'm trying to find a specific one because I was like watching someone watch him, react to him, and it's so cringe. Like, oh my god. I'm trying to find, I'm still trying to find it, but I can't find it for some reason. Wife TikTok thirst trap guy, where's his name? I'm trying to find. Basically, he's always like, oh my gosh. He acts as his own wife, and he's acting as his own husband. And then whenever he acts as his own wife, it's like, oh my gosh, I love it when you do that. Cringe guy acting as his own wife TikTok. Is it TikTok or something? I don't remember. I'm trying to find out who it is. You mean the Indian guy? Thirst traps himself? Yeah, that one. I'm so... I was cringing so hard when I was watching someone watch it. I wasn't even watching, I was listening to it. I'm like, oh my gosh, stop. I had to turn off the video after like maybe like 15 minutes of it. Not 50 minutes, like 15 minutes of it. It's so terrible. I hate it. I hate life. I'm gonna kill myself after watching it. I can't stand it. I know, right? It's so weird because he used to be an actor, if I'm not wrong, right? And suddenly he's like, oh, thirst trapping. Oh my gosh, I'm a coach on a football mom, so I'm gonna be like, ooh, let me suck your cock or something. I don't remember, but it's so bad. TikTok guy who acts as his own wife. I'm trying to find his name. I can't find it. I want people to experience. I want people to experience the visceral cringe that I've experienced when I was watching him. If anybody in the future is watching me, it's gonna be like, oh my gosh. I'm trying to find that dude. It's not on this account. I don't watch it with this account, so maybe I have to bring up my work account that I watch. Personal account, not really work account. I usually watch. I need to find it. I can't. I'm so trying to act with the 365 days guy, which 365 days guy. It reminds me of that one dude who's always like dancing the chica from Love is War. He's like doing his dance until he gets a girlfriend. Like, that's not even a Rahura. Yes, that guy. I remember his name. Thank you for telling me. Yeah, this guy. Oh my gosh. There's also a dude that's like dancing Chiikawa until like get a girlfriend or something. Like that's totally not a good way to get a girlfriend. You're really quirky. Yeah, my stalking skills. I know, right? I'm amazed. I can never stalk that well. Genuinely, I am so shit. Alright. Anyways, if... sorry to derail the game, but generally watching the one video of someone reacting to him just makes me want to barf. So hard. But you know what? You know what's even worse? Okay, so the new EDP documentary came out, and I was like, oh my gosh, bro, oh Jesus Christ, I wanna hang myself after watching that. Jesus Christ. And there was like a few videos talking about, I mean, YouTubers reacting to this shit pictures, these dick pictures. I'm like, holy hell. Well, if I would. Okay, the dick pics, if you send me anyone, I'm like, okay, fine, it's not that bad. But if you send me shit pics, I'm gonna be like, oh, ew, I'm gonna find you, I'm gonna kill you. Like, dick, like, imagine seeing someone's small dick on the smaller side. It's kinda sad. Them describing someone's dick. You know, it's like, oh, wow. Okay, I'm focusing on the dick part a little bit too much, but the documentary, it's so weird because this one dude who's acting as him when he's younger, it's like, imagine your first debut role, and your role is acting as EDP. And it's just you in a bathtub, naked, jacking off. Like, my god, excuse me. It's not even in the bathtub as well. It's like he's on a bed as well. He's just jacking himself. Like, oh my god, what? It's horrible. I tell you, it's horrible. Like, I need to bleach my eyes. The poor dude, I mean, he signed up for it, but a poor dude who signed up for something above his pay grade, I feel like. I mean, below his pay grade. It's so, what's the word? It's like you're destroying this poor man's image, trying to act as EDP. What was that? Not destroy his reputation, but what was that word I'm looking for? Destroy reputation word. Word for destroy reputation. Tarnish, yeah, vilify, yeah, that makes sense. There's another R word, haha, very funny. That's like, oh my gosh. This guy's poor image, his, Jesus Christ. Anyways. Who is V? Oh, victim, alright. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to the Studio One. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the gas station. Now, jump ahead to that day, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio One to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. He got his third nipple on his left chest. Oh my god, I can't stand the thirst trap. Do you? Oh, yes, yeah, the pedo dude who records secretly records people on what's an app called? Not Omegle. I forgot what it was. But I was like, I don't look at his own videos, but when I hear him talk, I'm like, it's like, oh baby, do you wanna show more? We're alone. There's no audience here. I'm not streaming. Oh my god. It's so. I just wanna choke the life out of him, but he probably likes that. He's the dumbest person I've seen in a while. Ah, boy. Dumb does not even freaking. I don't know. There's so many of these degenerate people that I watch on YouTube. It's also like the one dude who's called, what's his name? Hulu or something? Who's also like buying like C7 material. I'm like, bro, crazy. And when you cheat on your boyfriend, will you cheat your boyfriend with me for $100? Like, I know, right? It's just like Saiku. You know what? I always give shit. I always talk shit about Saikudo, but genuinely, I would rather listen to Saikudo talk than listen to Toba Lawton or watch Rahul Rai. Like, oh my gosh, bro. No, bro. Like, holy hell. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. No brainer for real. Exactly! Like, genuinely, oh my gosh. Meanwhile, we have My Hero Academia thirst traps as well. I hate them. And I remember this one voice actor for Genshin Impact who's doing like the voice for Child as well. And it's so cringy as well. But the thing is, he's doing it as a funny thing, which I find it okay. It's fine. It's not like you're luring like underage girls or something to your own personal harem. So it's like, okay, yeah, sure, no harm done. But oh my gosh, Jesus Christ. Yo, let me tell you, if I went back in the old days, back when Genshin, when Zhongli was first released, if I ever cosplay him, I'm gonna get so many fans. I have the brown hair, I don't even need to dye my hair. I have the build, I have the twig build. I can do the Osmanthus wide things the same as I remember, but for those who share the memory thing, and people I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's the real thing. Yeah. But yeah, I was skinnier back then. I think I'm like, not fatter, but you know, thicker in size. You know, the adulthood body. Especially my thighs. They're like, I could kick you and your abdomen would explode into bits. Anyways, anyone would like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? So basically, what I remember from what Gumshoe explained was the victim went to the rooms, the resting area, employee's place, and then it went to stage number 1, and then that's where he died. But the thing is, nobody saw Will Powers. But the security guard was there. She went down. I can't believe my favorite VTuber came in. Oh my gosh. Favorite? I can't believe the world we live in. Hey man, never meet your heroes, am I right? That's what you said before. Generally, I will never suggest meeting me in real life because me in real life is extremely antisocial. I would hate it if you approach me. Unless maybe you're like a one person. But if you're in a group, if you're like a big group and I'm not ready for anything, if I'm not doing a meet and greet, I would be like, Jesus Christ, dude, get away from me. Especially those really touchy-feely ones. I'm gonna be like, ugh. That's one of the main reasons why I do not ever want to do a face reveal. Imagine if someone recognizes me in real life. I'm gonna be like, Jesus Christ. No. Stay away from me.
I think you can probably remember that.
So the better weapon was a spear? How medieval. Excuse me, Judge. That's kind of insensitive to make a joke about. I mean, I do think our friend groups would be compatible. Aren't your friends unks as well? I think I'm the only unk there. I feel like I can mesh well with almost kind of any age. Except for really old people. So I mean I can communicate with people like the age of like 15 plus quite well. Really, yeah. And I also talk to Zoomers quite well, okay? I don't know about Gen Alpha though. I've never tried because, you know. I mean, unless you count my nieces and nephews, I'm like, okay, ha ha ha. Really, yeah. And the thing is, I feel like I'm the unk, okay? Okay, so when I went to Yakiniku place with my friends to celebrate her birthday and a boyfriend's birthday, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna cook all of them for you. I usually do that for every hangouts. That you know what? I'm gonna do the cooking. You guys enjoy. The only time that I don't cook for people is like usually with family. Usually my mom cook like puts the meat onto the on the plate on the stove, whatever we call it, and I'll pass it to my parents, and my dad will pass it to me. And if my sister is there, I'll pass it to her, and my brother is there, I'm gonna be like, hey brother, take it as well. And then we all pass it to each other, like left and right. We don't even take for ourselves, we just pass it to each other. That's usually how my family does it. Meanwhile with my friends, or my co-workers, or my colleagues, I mean, I'm like, okay, let me just cook it for you. I'll give everything for you. And I'll eat at the last. I'll save myself for last. I think I adapt in most environments. I think that's pretty good. I would say though, I can never be friends with like rich people. Like I'm not a broke. I wasn't raised broke. I would say I'm quite lucky. Not quite lucky, but cool. Not extremely lucky, but still lucky as well. But whenever I talk to someone who's like richer, like rich, like actually no, just rich. I'm like, bro, our you know, standards are not even close. Like I can't be friends with you. Because I don't understand. I can't relate. You are too damn rich. Like I'm lucky that my parents made me what's it called? Like understand, made me do like all these like home tasks and basically things that quote unquote broke people would do, you know. That's unfair. I'm out. What do you mean unfair? I just can't click with really rich people, okay? Most of my friends are Usually not so super well to do, but they're alright. They're pretty good right now. Like I'm pretty sure they earned more than me, but back then I was like, oh my gosh. This spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? See, I knew it. Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
Why, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please. I don't think she's seen this. The light at the end of the tunnel. Oh no. Freaking old bag of bones, freaking hag. Keep your pussy in your pants. Jesus Christ. Yeah, for an old... Okay. I don't mind if it's like a 50-year-old, 40-year-old hitting on me, but this lady, 60 plus, I'm gonna be like, oh, no. No. Your name, please.
It seems that Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names.
I don't blame her for hitting on Edgeworth, to be honest. But you gotta understand. I mean, she's like 50 billion years old. He's probably like 30 at most. 20 at least.
When the old bag, dearie. So just call me grandma. So in fact, the old youngs, my dearie, still all the children make fun of me. Can you believe it? It's like, old power, you see.
Objection!
I object to the witnesses talking to this.
Objection sustained. Susiga. I'm lying down. I mean, I hope my camera could track me. He's so cute, I know. He's like a tsundere. Oh my god. Tsundere. The windows will refrain from rambling or the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, see, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag.
I hate to judge for no reason, but... Hey man, that's one big reason. He could probably shine a flashlight on his head and it's probably gonna blind you, you know? He is so... You know, people say you can't produce energy, but if you flash a flashlight on his forehead, he would shine lights 10 times brighter than your flashlight. That's how bald he is. That's how clean shaven it is. Witness account.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Shine bright like a diamond.
I hate that song, honestly. The thing is, I hate Rihanna songs because later on became so repetitive that I'm like, you shut up. I don't like it. I don't like you anymore. Me too. Yeah. Like, why? How do you go from under my umbrella to
shine bright like a diamond?
I don't remember her pregnancy. I don't even remember her getting beaten up by Chris Brown. Because I'm a misogynist. And I'm also racist.
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was one when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5 p.m. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading towards the studio.
You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
I arrive at the guest guard station. Present. Old Hammer.
Oh. A run through?
They were working out the scene between the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and they were to use the afternoon for practice.
She looks like she wants to show me a magic trick and spike my drink. She looks like she wants me to come over just to give me a peck on the cheek. A really disgusting wet one. It's probably gonna leave a stain on my cheek. I'm gonna be like taking my handkerchief, I'm gonna wipe it off my face. I'll probably bring some liquid nitrogen just to freaking freeze my face, and I'm probably gonna get like hydrochloric acid to burn my face. I'm probably gonna drink the hydrochloric acid as well, you know, just to kill myself. Anyways, now she wants a peck. Probably a peck. Anyways,
Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon.
So Powers was Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there's any run-through in the morning, why did you only get there afternoon?
Poor old Hammer.
Run through?
oh wait, I rebuilt this one. Let me go back.
Mother.
Okay.
Hold it.
So, up until that time, anyone who wanted could go into the studio? Anyone who wanted to go could go into the studio?
Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need...
Oops.
Right, the card key I have. So what she's saying is no one was supposed to be there could get. So what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. You could, you know, just do a pole vault. Just jump over the gate, dumbass. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station?
Shabadoo yaboo-dibba. Yeah, I had some errands to run that morning.
What kind of errands?
Oh well, you know.
Answer the question.
Oh, I was taking a piss. My pussy was feeling a little itchy, so I had to go into the toilet and do my business. Whenever I see Mr. Hammer, Jackhammer. I was hoping he would jackhammer my pussy that hard. Every time whenever I look at him, my dick stands up. A metaphorical dick, of course. I don't really have a dick.
Anyways.
Actually, I was watching poor Ham and Powers observing, you know.
Observing? Aren't you supposed to be at a guard station?
Whippersnapper. I told you I would lock the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I did my job.
I'm not sure your boss would see it that way.
Anyway, I've always watched Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years.
You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty.
I don't want it. I can't do it. I gotta do it. Okay, I'll try a different voice, alright? Hold it! Me whenever I look at my own... Me when I tell my wife to look at my... No, that's not what I want to say. Me when I pull out my pants in front of my wife. Hold it! No, keep it, I like it, sure. I'll do that. Just for you. Buddy. Bro. Sister.
Did you see the victims then?
Did I see poor old Hammer? No, but he did do the MC Hammer. He said, "Don't touch me." Well, Mr. Powers was going all in on him. Touching his wee-wee, I was excited.
I'm making this old lady way hornier than she should be. But I feel like it's probably more accurate.
He'd already gone back to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Tell us what happened next. So were you there? So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second?
Say inside thoughts. You know what? Yeah, you're right.
Of course. I'm a professional, you know. You see this non-button-up shirt with no inner shirt? That's to show my cleavage. Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper.
No, it's just I have to see you eat those donuts at the gas station yesterday.
I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipper whopper.
Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Love it. Me too.
Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right?
Are you good at high? Practice, I guess. I'm like a rhino, you know? It's like, have you seen that one video? Have I shown you that one video of the rhino? It's like... Rhino high pitch. Rhino sound. I'm trying to find it. Wait. Wait. Let me just copy and paste the wish I could go low like I'm a trained professional. I'm just kidding. Where is it? Where's the timestamp? Okay, watch from 30 seconds onwards. Me when puberty hits. I guess I found my spirit animal.
Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts, he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Sometimes I think he should give me a blowjob instead. He would make a fine gigolo. You know, call him Gumshoe. I can call him Cumsoo. Anyways, I'm letting my inner thoughts out anymore. I'm speaking out my inner thoughts, aren't I?
Meanwhile, Edward just like, yes, interesting, yes. He's doing Sideshow speed face. Edward, I'm watching your stream. That's really disrespectful, man. He's just doing the.
Put it.
No, I can't see.
Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by security guard.
A certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
2? Are you sure?
I sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try not to get so excited your age. You might strain something.
Oh no, my penis! Brr. My sphincter control.
Now, don't get your skivvies in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers. That man right there was heading to the studio.
I want her to say like Powers, like she was being very derogatory.
It was Powers.
So you saw Mr. Powers?
That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny?
Yeah, time to pull up the secret weapon. Mike.
I'll say it again. It was him.
Present. Right button. This. Present.
Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you?
Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly?
None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Ode Tokyo. Mrs. Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
Gah. I know that. I was born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of what no one in the court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness.
Is having trouble calling her old back, apparently.
Oh, we know you wasn't born yesterday. Oh, hell yeah. She was born 5 billion years ago. She could have seen like the T-Rex. I want to say dinosaurs and T-Rex at the same time. And I said dinosaurs. You know why they call them dinosaurs? Because they're already dead. That's why. Hence, dinosaurs. Ooh, buddy boo. However, we do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man. Of course I have proof.
What? Good. Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I supposed to know? Everyone would be so nosy. You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good.
Let's hear about your proof then.
The man in the photo. I'm asking him to change his ways. I never say anything. I don't mind. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. But apparently the spear is fixed. That's how I knew it. It was Powers. Happy?
So he just sprained that. So he had sprained his ankle. Very well. Mr. Wright, may you cross-examine the witness.
She's got to be hiding something. A mating press until she squeals.
Wow, Felix, I didn't know you were based like that. Hiding something as well. Ooh la la. He's a bigger man than me. I would never do it to an old lady with an old lady. I probably lied. I think Nicole Kidman is probably one of the old ladies I'll probably bang. Nicole Kidman. How old is Nicole Kidman? She's 56. Okay, never mind. She kind of looks bad right now. I wouldn't eat her. Unless it's Lana. Which Lana? Lana? I don't know.
Hold it. Whippersnapper.
I haven't even said anything yet.
I'll have you know, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I said is on the straight and narrow. You did it, always whining about each other, pointing them, it's always making a cry.
Lana Del Rey. Lana Del Rey is old. I don't think she's only 41. No, she doesn't look that great anymore. It's always that one plastic surgery looking face. Like, let it grow naturally, man. But Nicole Kidman was so good in Batman. Like, hot damn. I have movies to blame for my crush on older women. Especially Scarlett Johansson, man. She's like the first redhead I saw, and I'm like, I have a type. Black Widow, you know. She wasn't redhead, she was blonde, so I'm like, okay. I have to think for blondes as well after that. I'm just kidding, I don't. Well, that's almost twice my age, so I don't know what to tell you, Ugg. Well, she's almost twice my age as well. What do you say? We're only like 5 years apart. 7. No, 5. 6.
Mr. Wright, please, for all of our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. What kind of phrase is this?
Right, sure. Come on, man. You can call me an unk once I reach 30, alright? I'm 2 years, 100 years. Yeah. I witnessed the extinction of the dinosaurs. I've seen this old bag of bones when she was young. Back when she was young and not beautiful. And dinosaurs were running away from her. The velociraptor tried to run away from her, and she's like,
No, get back here. I need your reptilian scallions. Let me feel those scaly fingies of yours.
And the T-Rex was like, oh no, the apex predator at this time. Anyways.
He broke one of the props.
The spear was found stuck in the chest of the victim. My Iari? Kono Iari da! Oops. Oops. Oh, it was too old for you? I would say 40. I don't mind 30. My sister said like, oh, something like, I remember telling you this, but let me repeat it. It's like something like, oh my god, I'm so old. No one wants me. I'm pretty sure if your friend, sister, if your friend was single and available, I would date her, especially if she's hot. But she already has kids, you know. Some are even married.
Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
Oh? Does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Objection overruled. What? What? Excuse me?
Powers.
He broke a prop?
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
His samurai spear? The murder weapon?
Lucky I was there to fix it. I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. Better write this down in the court record.
Made it with duct tape, okay. Her uniform reminds me of the Halloween costumes. You mean the sexy cop?
Trip and fall?
Ah, yes. And to think he's supposed to be the steel samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped it make it better for him, of course.
You help make it better?
Oh, don't worry about... Oop.
I was about to say she's probably gonna kiss her or something.
Yeah! Dun, dun, dun. I kissed it where it hurt.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Mr. Powell. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
Alright. Did I do this one?
Who was present or not?
Well, let's see. There was Powers, he's the steel samurai. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. And me,
What exactly were you doing?
observing. Just observing.
What about the assistant?
Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such.
So, she didn't see the run-through then?
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Oh, not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Missed the nap.
Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor?
Well, there is one thing that bothers me.
Which is?
Where is this steel samurai costume now?
Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers.
I suppose that's right.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? You sure, Honor? Are you sure? Are you sure? I was safe here. That reminds me. Oh yeah, my colleague was talking about how she was watching a court trial or something about a lady with like 3 kids getting murdered. I'm like, oh boy. And the witness, not witness, but the evidence was so clearly the dudes. I'm like, oh boy. I probably need to do a little bit more research, but from what I've heard from her, the evidence points to the man, the husband. So I'm not too sure. Oh, what's the name? I forgot I'm really bad at remembering names. Holy hell. I'm scratching my belly. I'm shirtless right now. We can see what happens.
I think I'll wait and see where this goes.
He's usually a husband, so it makes sense. I want to miss out this guy. Yeah, most of the time he's usually a husband, so yeah. Which is a sad thing. Proof. Like, I mean, not a sad thing, but I mean, it is sad that, you know, husbands are doing that, but that doesn't mean, you know, wives should be doing that as well. I suppose, since there weren't any additional crew members in the studios that day, it's quite likely that it was the defendant inside that costume. I see your probably as evidence.
Most perceptive, Your Honor.
He still doesn't seem that convinced to me, I hope.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice. We can only ask once.
The time of poor Ham is...
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I wouldn't have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai, wouldn't it? Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine your witness? Need witness.
Objection. 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. How do you know that? Did I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. Then after some rubbish about it being a secret pal, he told me everything. I see. Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officer's fondness for donuts.
Are you absolutely sure? Pretty sure. Threw a trash bag into space. At work. Are you sure? Think, Mark. Think, Wendy. What will you have after 500 years?
You, Phoenix Wright.
Is it the assistant? Probably. Because the clothes was dragging around. You know, the pants. It looks a little bit too long. That's the thing. When Powers wears it, I'm pretty sure you can see his what do they call it? Like slippers?
Oh, quite, Sonny.
So, sorry, I'm so distraught by her eyebrows, I can't focus. Now why'd you gotta tell me that? It looks like a shrugging emoji. You just gotta draw like a head in the middle, it's gonna look like a shrugging emoji. Or you could be like, oh my gosh, it's a bird. You just need to connect them into a unibrow. It's like, oh my gosh, it's a bird. It just flies off if she wouldn't have an eyebrow anymore. A pair of eyebrows.
Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking? Right.
No one else went there. Holy.
What about before you got to the guard station? I tell you, I keep reading backwards from right to left. I don't know why.
You mean one before one? Blah, blah, blah. You mean before one? Why is everyone in the employee area before then? Why everyone's in the employee area before then? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them.
Are you sure?
The witness has already answered the question. Anyone going to the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy.
Ooh.
Well, ringbacks have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them.
Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Present. Guide map for... I don't know, I'm kind of stumped. Oops. Oops. I'm trying to find out What's going on?
What's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, 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 hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
I need to do a cover of that, not cover, a karaoke of the, what's it called? He-Man version? So I cry myself, I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. It's in my head and I'm feeling a little peculiar. Okay, please don't. It's dragging one leg. It's because it's so big. That's the thing. It's a suit of armor. I mean, not a suit of armor, but it's also a suit, you know. It's probably filled. It's like a muscle padded suit. And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And he tries.
Oh my god. Try. And
he tries.
oh my god, yeah, try.
Sorry, I'm a little bit distracted. I'm trying to think.
I tried all the time. This prostitution. And he prays. Oh my god, I pray. Yeah.
What's story mode? Oh, automatically? Sure. I know there's something up with the spear. Oh shit! I didn't talk much, but I don't even talk much either. But I'm listening, Lucky. That's all right. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this photograph. One more time. Every time I do it, makes me laugh. I don't know how eyes get so red. This photo was taken.
This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sir, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Yes, sir.
Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer at the gas station records the security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you want to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed out the words October 15, 2 p.m. Photo 2.
Even I know what that means. Even I know that it means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October 15.
Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue is... The issue is here, the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Mambo number 5.
Photo number 2.
Computer only held the data for one photo that day.
Don't you think that's odd?
Shouldn't this photo be number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Order! Order! We shall now... We shall now let the Oratrice Macadicta and the Liz Cardinal decide whether or not this lady is guilty. Please tell me the court. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright.
Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but two people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only some of the access to the security lady. Only some of the access. The security lady herself.
What about Vtuber? The only person I saw that day is Willpowers.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do a big round.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means two people went by.
Well, yes. That's what it was seemed to mean.
Why is he slapping the papers like that? He's kinky. Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Anybody help?
Believe me. Believe me. I want to. But I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Does it matter, oh, Mrs. O'Back?
Ah, that's right. I just remember something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. I can't begin to explain how much I hate that face. Me too, man. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Oh, this got my nose. I'm gonna dig my nose.
Well, yes, I suppose. You could put that away. Put it that way. I want it that way.
I see. Let me see. Your testimony, please. Witness's testicles. We will tase her. We will give her a testicular torsion. We will make her grow balls and we will twist them very hard, and she will begin to feel very painful.
Every day I wake up. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do, which is look at Mr. Will Powers and the Mr. Jackhammer, and I think about his jackhammer every day. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, young Sonny. I've only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin cross-examination. She's so bad she exposes evidence before talking with a lawyer first. I can't. Does she even have a lawyer? That's the thing. She doesn't, I'm pretty sure. Every day I wake up.
A job? You mean a type of blowing job?
So that's right. I checked all the people that passed by the main gate that day. I look closely at every one of the photos the security camera takes.
You back up all the security camera data?
Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. My old bones can't handle anything.
How many photos are there usually?
On the day when we are open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days,
Well, you don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day.
Do you back up all of the security camera data?
Well, this abuse is so frustrating. I throw out camera on you, boys, boogaba. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. Oh, for the most part? This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. But I didn't touch that suspicious looking photo. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who in the heck was in the photo you raised? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Did you say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, you must know there's a drain that goes to the employee area.
I knew it!
It leads to the outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain?
She's so tired, oh my god. I think I prefer this old lady over the guy before. Mr. Whitemouth. Lamau, this is a show.
I told you they were freaks. Why, oh man.
Yeah?
They're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Kids? So what's the photo that you raised? It was a boy. Probably second or third grade.
Chatterbox. Yep.
What?
Order. Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their own way to the studios that day? One was a steel samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about second or third grade.
Oh yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
Boy in second or third grade, hmm? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible? I think it's quite heavy.
Right? As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I raised the data.
Nick? What's going on? Maybe the was there. That makes someone suspect.
Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. I think I can wield it. You have a foot long. Of course you can wield that pole. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Alright, Michael Jackson.
Of course. Every time whenever I read your messages, I gotta speak like Michael Jackson now. You know, sometimes I think about... Bro, shut up. Oh my gosh. Why would you tell me to shut up? I'm just trying to make it accurate.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 3.
Mr. Powers?
Please tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I did go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. It looks like Sabretooth. Maybe I should do the Sabretooth voice actor.
I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping. Honest. How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner in the dressing room. Anyone who walked in to take it really. I couldn't imagine anyone wearing a steel samurai costume.
I agree to whatever Maya says. Me too.
So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. First we pay for more time. We'll start talking to someone else that could conceivably have done this.
And it'll take them so long to should have known that we could get.
Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot.
You don't sound very optimistic.
I'm not optimistic at all, actually.
It's time.
Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Wait,
Oh my god, I just had a flashback. Maya merging with Big Sis. Icky.
yep. I hated that as well. But Maya, Mia's boom.
I'll kill myself. No, don't do that. Michael Jackson recently done that by eating so many medicine, not sleeping.
The court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Ms. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter?
The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy, roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. There's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let's hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right. Great. As if the stake weren't high enough.
So, who is this person other than Mr. Powers that would have committed? The assistant girl.
It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in this dressing room. She stole it and in doing so she became the steel samurai.
So you say the steel samurai in the picture is really assistant?
That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got some guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel samurai a little lame? He's dragging his foot. Oh, mad feeling time. Uh-oh.
about the testimony concerning Mr. Powers' injury.
Powers and poor Hammer would have to run through. Oh, and me.
But what about her assistant?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
The assistant knew nothing about Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai with that costume. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume? Oh. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped.
Ah.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid you're penalizing us all. No! It's way too long! The pants was too long. The security lady. It was the security lady, Mr. Window Bag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about this morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady, Old Bag.
What? Whippersnapper?
Order. Is this true, Old Bag?
Old Bag? That's Mrs. Old Bag to you.
Mrs. Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. X-Men! To me, my X-Men! Every time whenever I do that kind of I was reading Phoenix Wright just now, I was like thinking about Cyclops, you know. I don't know why. I know just the perfect angle to bounce on it. Wait, let me find it. I know the perfect angle to bounce on it. Oh my gosh. Crazy style. Crazy style. Then she slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. It was Calco is the way to go. Why would you say that? I should be reading your Michael in the Michael Jackson voice. Why would you go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take a picture. If she was in his costume, she could have pointed a finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. What do you mean it was had at me in a perfect timing? You know the quote in the Jurassic Park? Your scientists were so preoccupied thinking whether they could, but they never stopped to think whether they should. That quote. By Dr. Ian Malcolm. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pauses? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
Even Edgeworth was a god.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way.
Press further.
The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do so? Something so horrible to poor Hammer.
You forget Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too.
Indeed.
That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy? The one whose photo I erased?
You're only a great schooler, though. As you said, 2nd or 3rd grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds. Tops!
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not a killer.
What? How can you be so sure?
Oh, has it been nice to the kids and mean to your elders, eh?
Whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed, a spear. You have proof that this shows the boy could not have committed this murder.
Take that, Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. Whippersnapper. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible.
I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag, speechless. This has got to be the first.
Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name?
Something Oldbag, Your Honor.
The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Whippersnapper.
Wait a second. I'm not just gonna sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking. I'm the Green Goblin, you see. I'm Willem Dafoe. It's kill or be killed, Spider-Man.
Would be useful back.
Wait, stop the process. The Windbag wants to do.
Mrs. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? But by whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told not to talk?
Well, testify. My lips are sealed. Hi, if Bench, welcome to the stream.
The security.
Is the first time playthrough? Yeah, it's my first time. However, I don't really play this much because, you know, I usually do variety. Do I do Willem Dafoe's voice or just continue on with Granny?
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. I don't know. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
Nice, I know, right? It's a pretty good game so far. I quite like it. It's just the voice acting is very tiring.
There were some other people at the studio on that day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to be going to accuse...
I can't do rid of the phone's law. My throat hurts.
But if you're gonna go accusing me, if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free.
Mrs. O'Bag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Hmm? No, this isn't a bad dream, you're on. Witness the power of the old bag. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I need a drink.
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something.
So you're told not to talk?
That's right. By the studio and TV bigwigs, no less.
Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be so too hard on yourself, Sonny. We're all in on it. We're all in this together.
There were some other people at the studio that
Day of the murder.
Who are these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Such a hypocrite, I know, right? Of course. Well, you know. Wait, she's married. Look at her ring. What if her husband did it? Anyways.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where are these people? Where were these people?
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through.
Maybe her husband's dead. I'm pretty sure he's probably like murdered on the first day of the wedding before she could even, you know. He's such right. Oh my gosh. This is Obag. Her more like Mrs. Nutsack. I don't know.
He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? That was a Studio 2?
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey's head was fallen over.
Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue cross-examination?
I think I'm going to ask all my questions, but...
And I'm not going to do it.
Mrs. O'Bag, this trial
for murder, okay.
I'm pretty convincing about it.
I'm pretty sure, okay.
And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus and you still talk? No harm from asking.
Objection! Well, you're gonna accuse me of not letting me scot-free.
Let me say first. Or maybe you present something. I don't know, man. Oops.
Nick, I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets.
Wait, I forgot to do the voice. My bad. Next thing we know, she's in a blame with someone who found a cure to cancer. Next thing you know, she knows Jeffrey Epstein. She's just like Maxwell. I need to take a break from this old bag. Why can't you let me take a break? Oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. For real? Told me to prove that I had been a student that day. The whole day. Oh my gosh. I'll kill this woman, I swear. I feel sorry for Edgeworth. Almost. She really left him hang on this one. She should speak or shut up. I hear all the beating around the bush. Well. Nothing, I'm not gonna say anything. Card key? Objection! Oh, crap. I think that's all I have. Court record. I wonder. Not a birthday reaction without directed. Of course.
Well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
So where were these people? Okay. Okay, finally. Take a break. Damn it. Your Honor, we have learned that there were others at the Global Studios on that day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness or Mrs. Oldbag. And more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. I need a break. In real life. Oh, I got my Himalayan salt. Time to open it up. Need soft serve ice cream. I got it in my pants. Oh, it's not even Himalayan salt. Oops, my bad. It's just gummies. Mystery Court. What's wrong? I don't want ice cream no more. No, that's a you issue. Thank you so much. Yeah, I forgot it.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
We've been going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We're to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witness for Sun. That's my chance to get material for the cross-examination.
Nice to keep sounding like her because of the voice? Come on, man. No, we haven't. Let me just change the voice. Have we figured out just who wears the Steel Samurai's costume? Could it really have been the old windbag?
What do you think, Mr. Powers?
I don't think it was her, really.
Neither do I, Nick.
Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be a bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers.
You had to ruin it. Poor old windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her.
Well, she wasn't winning any points in there. Wherefore without my accusation.
Someone beat this guy. What kind of beat up? Beat my mom. I'm just kidding.
Okay, let's get down to the studios.
Right. We'll be right back to visit you soon.
Thanks, guys. I'm sick. From Tyto voice acting Maya, like his Randy Savage. Boo 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 boo.
Oh yeah.
Do you smell what the Savage is cooking?
Oof. What a day. There's no time for relaxing, Nick. Tell you when WP's got a chance. You think WP's got a chance?
I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial.
Director and producer?
Yeah, them.
Well, what are you doing here then? Let's get to the studios. Okay, I think that's gonna be enough for me today. I should be resting after 2 hours of voice acting. And, you know, talking shit, you know. Maya sounds like she's about to ask me to flash her any second now. Come on, Vicky. Won't you flash yourself for me to Maya Fang? Come on. Pop your penis out for me, man. I heard you got a foot long. Yeah. Thank you for the stream. It was fun besides the old hag. I had fun voicing her. Not gonna lie, but I think I should use that as my natural speaking voice at that point. I should speak like a redneck at this point. I noticed that I'm kind of losing my my original accent because people usually say like, "Oh my gosh, are you Australian?" Back then, I'm like, no. I'm slowly losing that accent. Slowly losing my lingo and stuff. Suits you since you're racist too and all. Don't forget, I'm also misogynist. That's the biggest one. Wait, I'm supposed to do the old lady voice for that one.
Don't forget, I'm also a misogynist.
Anyways. Thank you for joining me. It's been real nice. I hope you enjoyed. I mean, you already said it was fun besides the old hag. But yeah. I'm gonna be streaming Batman Arkham Asylum tomorrow. That's true. Tyto beats me up whenever I dislike his streams. Okay, true bomb stuff. I got warm stuff in my pockets. I thought you said something about me not being able to beat you up. Excuse me? You can't see me raise my eyebrows because I didn't live 2D rig that yet. Otherwise I'd be mocking most of the time. But anyways. It's only the situation, you're like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I need to get a fight for sure. You just need to twist my nipples. Then I'm done. I'll be on the floor. Vicky wins. My Achilles heel, my nipples. Oh no, twist your nipples? No, don't do that. They're sensitive, alright? Don't make fun of... No. I just exposed a crucial part of myself. Oh no. Don't worry about it. Just ignore me. Oh my gosh. Well, okay, for real. I'm gonna leave now. Take care. Bye. Babayka. I remember that word. As if. Bye-bye. Babayka. Bye.